Hey Capricorn, it's Kathleen here with your March reading. I apologize for being so late in getting this to you, Capricorn. I have a couple of signs still left to do. I had a medical issue, shoulder, rotator cuff, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, I apologize for being late for you guys because I try and get it done earlier in the month. I'm going to start with archetype cards and give you the archetypal energies that are at play for you this month. And let's say going into the next couple of weeks of April, since it's so late in the month, that's what I will ask for when I talk to Spirit about giving you messages here. Also, please know if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And this is a general reading, right? So this is only going to resonate with those people it resonates with, and that is determined by Spirit and what messages they want to give me. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign as well. That might be more appropriate for the questions you're seeking to have answered, particularly if it's in love or in career. Where this is a general read, it is future forward looking over the next 4 weeks, and it is for the collective. Whoever most needs to hear the message in the collective is who this message is for. So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't try and make it fit, right? Additionally, there is no male or female in these readings. These are energies that I'm portraying in the cards, so take that as you will. However it resonates for you is how it resonates for you, okay? We're going to start with archetype cards, and these have given me, in the last few readings, archetypal energies that are at play right now for this time period, for the next 4 weeks, Spirit. I'm not going to shuffle these as I normally would. I'm going to cut the center of the deck. That has been working relatively well with these cards. So for you, I get the nectar. And at the bottom of the deck, Athlethia. Interesting. Okay, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I will read these for you so we get an overall energy that's at play here for the month. And then we'll go into your traditional Celtic cross reading, and I'll get clarity and so on and so forth, depending on what comes up in that reading. But let me start with this. And these are cards that I literally have to read out of the book to get some clarity for you, because they're very specific in nature. And I don't want to miss anything, so I'm not going to intuit the cards for you on these. I have found that it's better just to give you the straight reading. There's a lot going on here at play, and I don't want to miss anything for you guys, Capricorn. So, I could give you an overall, but I've read this card before. I just want to make sure that you get all the specifics. So, in Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar. It's that which contains infinite healing power. The golden nectar or sacred elixir is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance, soma, is known to activate subtle intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal us. Medicine is needed for you now, and it comes in a subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden that you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected within their shimmering eyes. So in essence, what this card is asking you to do is to seek out those people, places, or things in your life that refresh your spirit, right? That make you feel more like your best self when you're around them or near them or in them, people, places, or things, because it looks like you need a refresher here for the spirit at this particular moment. It says, sense the nectar within you, dripping from the crown of your head and soothing the brain. Let it drip down the spine like sweet honey. The nectar, the mystic, and the Athlethia card are linked. It is the mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar. It is truth that can often serve as a potent elixir for healing. So interesting that these two are linked. They were intentionally linked by the author and illustrator of these decks, right? And you got them both at the same time, which is amazing. So let's read the next card. Interesting, very interesting. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Athlethia, I believe. Sorry, I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. It has undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rationale. When we can recognize it by its contagiousness, when we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. This card requires us to take a step toward an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, your health, and a sense of belonging to the world. Truth has its own wings, so set it free. It is said that the resonance of our own voice changes when we speak a falsity. In this light, practicing truth is a vibrational or frequency change. Picasso said, "We all know that art is not truth. Art is a lie that makes us realize truth, at least the truth that is given us to understand." Clarity, revelation, and disclosure, right? So the truth here seems to be the nectar at play. There's a black and white thinking here, the false and the true, right? A purity of intent, the dark and the light, the yin and the yang, the shadow, the pearl and the light, okay? And then we've got the nectar here, right? So the truth is nectar to your soul. So there's a person, place, or thing in your life that you resonate with because you see it as the ultimate truth for your soul. And it's saying, seek that out, right? Seek out the nectar. Interesting. I love that. That's really beautiful. Okay, I'm going to start with a Celtic cross reading for you guys. I'm going to go right to Light Seers here for you today. I get the vibe. This is where we need to be. So this is where we're going to start. For those of you who are new to the channel, please realize that I do not pick cards from the deck. I actually take jumpers. I allow Spirit to select the cards. That's the way I feel it works best. In my readings, it is not right or wrong. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just whatever resonates with you as a reader. And so hopefully this works for you as well. All right. Take off these glasses here. Capricorn. Next 4 weeks, please, Spirit. We get the next 4 weeks for that you wanted to come out for Capricorn, please. 2 of Pentacles. So something indecision here. It's funny. You've got the black and white and you've got the 2 of Pentacles. It's like trying to make a decision, right? And being in the throes of having... Oh. Okay. There's a King of Cups here. Ooh. Huh. Or Knight of Cups. I'm sorry. Knight of Cups here. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. Actually, I'm not sure that was in the reverse. Spirit. Okay. Is it upright? Okay. Star. Queen of Wands. Spirit Capricorn for the next 4 weeks. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, building a foundation. Interesting. Okay. We've got the Emperor in reverse at the bottom of the deck. No more controlling, manipulative people in your life and relationships, huh? 4 of Cups after that in the environment. Coming open to offers. 2, the High Priestess. You've got some intuition. This is a divine connection here. Hopes and fears, right? That your intuition is right about this person, whoever this Knight of Cups is. We'll see. We'll get some clarity on this too. I'll go back and read through this for you, Capricorn. Don't worry. 9 of Wands. In reverse. Good to see. 5 of Wands. Okay. And as I said, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. I'm going to give us a little more room here. So right now we've got the base of the reading, the 2 of Pentacles. This is having a decision that you're juggling, right? There's some decision here that you're juggling. This can be a foundational decision. It can be a decision about career path. It can be a decision about money. It can be a decision about, something that holds your purse strings here. So she's got her purse, and something that's like a lofty ideal. Yeah. And then you've got the Knight of Cups here coming in. This is someone making an offer, a gesture, a romantic gesture here. Interesting. So you're trying to decide between your own career and happiness in a relationship, possibly. I don't know. Queen of Wands at the top. You've got a lot of passion in your conscious mind, things that you want to do. You've got inspiration from the divine here. You intuitively know what it is that you want to pursue for yourself and your highest good. Okay. Six of Pentacles and the subconscious, wanting to have enough that you can give back, right? Giving back is important to you. And yeah, you're trying to build a foundation here, right? Trying to build a foundation here so that you can do that. Also, you know, this is the church, this is spiritual, foundational, home, building that foundation for yourself, right? So you're hoping to have enough to give back to you and yours here. And because you feel that the people in your life, or even outside of your life, right, that you interact with are deserving here, and you want to be able to do that. And you're trying to build this foundation here. And you see that this is a core family right here. So two people in a relationship with a third party, male, female, doesn't matter. The energy is the same, masculine, feminine. And then a third party, right, who's the architect here, weaving the tapestry of their own life and their own career and their own opportunities. And here you kind of have this inspired passion. You know what it is that you need to go after to be able to do this. Then you've got this indecision here about all of this. Like, see, you've got Pentacles here, right, in this triangle, and the Nine of Cups comes in. What to do? The Star here is in the immediate past, realizing how to get your dreams fulfilled. And then you've got no more emperors here, right? No one playing games with you. No more my way or the highway. No more allowing your life to be ruled by someone else's desires, likes, interests, decisions, right? No thanks. You're done playing games with these types of people. You want to have your own situation going on. You get that. But there is someone in here who is either your obstacle or assistance. And maybe it's assistance here. I don't know. Let's check into this some more. So you've got Four of Cups. You were in the no thank you mode, and now you've got Four of Cups in the reverse. So in the environment. And then High Priestess, you've got intuition here. I mean, here, right, you know the truth. This is almost like the nectar. Remember when we talked about the nectar being downloaded through your crown chakra and down your spine, that you needed the truth here, the black and white of the situation, the actual truth. That's the nectar coming down from the divine, right? Hopes and fears here to get the truth. And then Nine of Wands, done with doing these battles, right? Done with being guarded. So I think there's, I get this energy of kind of exhaustion here. Like, you know, I know what I want to do, and I know what would fulfill me and mine, and fill me up personally. And there's a lot of coin here. Focus on coin, right? And how to make the best decision here. And maybe this is you and the person that you love, right? Making the best decision here, or that has an interest in you. One of the two. And maybe you guys are freeing yourselves from having to be so burdened with having other people make decisions and choices and whatever, and you're trying to get away from that, or maybe just you are. Could work both ways in a couple relationship, right? Let me get some clarity on this. Because there's a Five of Wands here at the bottom of the spread. That you're collaborating, right? That you're building the thought process. Like, what's the plan? What's the strategy? And you're working with someone else to do that. But you're not ready to birth it yet. Okay? The death and rebirth comes after. And then comes the money. So I think you're going to have a little time to wait, but you're in the collaboration strategy stage right now with these wands, right? This is my idea, my passion that I'm going to pursue. and you're still collaborating. And here it looks like you're collaborating with someone. Maybe this Knight of Cups. Interesting. All right, I'm going to get some clarity for you guys. Hold on a second. Let's take the Santa Marta deck here. Get some clarity here. Oh. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the spread. Sorry, this is 2 of Pentacles too. So we've got 2 of Pentacles here. Again, 2 of Pentacles. Both at the base here for clarity, right? Interesting. Because this is absolutely the, how are we going to make this work? This is a team kind of effort, right? How are we going to transform ourselves to get what it is that we want? Sorry. And not have to play these games with these emperor type people, you know? Some of this rings forward his career as well. Like, how am I not going to be under the thumb of these my way or the highway type people anymore? How can I kind of free myself from that, realize my dreams, have enough money in that situation to have the foundation I want? Interesting. Can I get some clarity on this, please, Fairy? Can I get some clarity on the Emperor? 4 Cups. Again, here. 4 Cups in the upright, being ready to receive. King of Cups. You got 9 of Cups and King of Cups. So, this is obviously someone who loves and cares about you. And 4 Swords, taking a rest and taking some time out. Yeah, there's definitely this energy of exhaustion here. This King of Cups keeps his heart on his sleeve. See, he's got a little heart on his shirt. He's drinking from his cup of love. I love you, right? This Knight of Cups, energy, moving in love, right? Offering his roses. There's some indecision here about how to proceed, but I think there's some concern over the foundation here. And then you've got 3 of Swords. So there's definitely been some backstabbing in the past, and not necessarily. Oh, Page of Cups. Got a lot of cups here, guys. And the Star, realizing your dreams again. You guys have dreams here together, I think. I think the 2 of you have dreams here together. That you want to realize. You've been stabbed in the back before and hurt by other people. You want that to end, obviously. You know, sometimes that card means cheating and betrayal and third party. Sometimes the third party can be family and friends and friends, quote friends, when we say friends, business partners, you know, all of that. Because in this card in particular, you know, is he putting the sword in her back or his back, vice versa? Or is he pulling him out? I get the energy he's helping her out here, where otherwise in this particular reading I wouldn't have necessarily. Sorry. Maybe you're both done with the societal, corporate kind of stuff. You want to be on your own. 4 of Wands here. So this is a marriage. Or going to be. And another Knight of Cups. So if you're single, and this is the situation here with you, then there's someone in your periphery who's interested in you, who wants to give you their cup of love, is going to come in with an offer. All right? If you're in a marriage, and possibly this could lead to marriage, if you're in a marriage already, then this is the 2 of you working on this together. I've got 7 of Wands, so look at the dark forest here. Right? Trying to navigate your way through this, all the battles. Trying to navigate your way through the battles. Knight of Pentacles. So money is coming. Money is coming. Don't worry. Money is coming. And you guys are going to move on. I think you guys are going to move on. Not from each other, but move on from all this mess, right? Move on from this, move on from the past, and move on to what you guys are working on, this foundation that you 2 are building here. Now you guys may be at odds in how to build this foundation here, because we've got Two of Pentacles coming up twice, right? A lot of indecision about money here and what's the best way to move forward. And here I get it as a single energy, but here I get it as a couple. So whether you're in a relationship or you're about to be in a relationship, it feels like you're trying to make decisions about how to move forward with that in mind, right? And like I said, you've got Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So the question is how to move on from the stuff you guys are trying to navigate to reach your dreams, because I think you have shared dreams, and move on to those shared dreams. Pulling the knife out of the back here instead of putting it in. Yeah. Taking some time out to rest, to really think about things, to recuperate, because I think you've been through some stuff recently or in the past. Yeah. I'm going to get a little bit more clarity on this too here. Actually, I'm going to draw an Animal Sphere card. And if you're single, it's about someone coming in who is a potential of marriage here, or soulmate energy anyway. And trying to navigate around what you want for yourself and your foundation, or your foundation for the two of you. And financially how to make it, you know, feasible to do that. A hawk just came up here. When I was flipping this over, I got the energy to read this to you. So hawk just came up here, which is an overall higher perspective, right? That there's a message here to take an overall higher perspective. Okay? You guys got to look at the facts, the practical facts and the reality of the situation, and decide what makes sense for you. And I think if there's something that you're holding back in terms of speaking your truth, in terms of concerns or whatever it might be, you should have that conversation. But let me try and pull another. Yeah, we've got wolf here too at the bottom. Getting family energy here. I think I need a bigger desk. Sorry, guys. I know it's all kind of mashed together here. But basically, you know, Two of Pentacles in both decks came up. So there's definite indecision here about how to move forward in money, right? And making that foundation. And having enough to give back to the people you love and care about. Bear. Hi, Bear. And fish. Okay. I'm going to read those to you, actually. Taking my time with you guys today, Capricorn, because I opened it right to fish. Well, there you go. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. So essentially, I think you've become weary with all of the battles, right? I mean, you're still kind of collaborating and trying to strategize and figure out how you guys can put down the battles. Weary warriors here, yeah? Or at least you can, right? Singly, yes? So let's see what Bear has to say about it. Bear is a much more stable energy, grounded energy here. Bear, waking from a spiritual slumber and starting over, beginning anew, okay? So I think here that you've had circumstances in your life that have just seemed out of control. You've gone with the flow. You've kind of done what you needed to do when you needed to do it. But there was a real restlessness here, and there's this desire now to kind of start over. And, you know, it's like waking from a spiritual slumber. Like, what do I want? What is going to help me reach my highest potential? What is my purpose here? Like, what are we supposed to be doing, kind of thing? Or what am I supposed to be doing? After a long winter, the bear arises from a deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of a new direction and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation is beginning. So inner strength and yearning to grow out of this. And the rose is really here about purity, right? The light and the shadow. So I kind of feel like, and the same with the nectar here, because we know that they're tied, right? I kind of feel like there's been this indecision. You've always gone with the flow. You've always like swam in the direction of the current. And now you kind of are exhausted. You've been doing everything for everybody all along. You've got this weary warrior energy. And you're like, I don't want to be a piece in a chess game anymore. Like I want to decide my own happiness, my own life, my own direction, right? And this is like this spiritual awakening here, right? Coming alive, coming anew. Like, what is the truth for me and my situation, right? What will make me happy? How can I be happy in my own self, in my own skin, now that all of this stuff is going by the wayside, right? How can I build a foundation that will bring us happiness and still be practical, right? How can I realize my dreams? I'm going to ask for some advice on that question, since this kind of all seems to be culminating in the same general direction here. How can Capricorn, what advice do you have, Spirit, for Capricorn realizing their dreams at this juncture? Let's get some advice on that for you. I think I'm going to do Moonology really quickly for a card, just to get an overall feel here. And I'll give you one more after that. A lot of stuff up in the air here. A lot of indecision, so let's get you one clarifier card, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. One clarifier card in terms of advice, and then overall from Sacred Earth. So one clarifying card for Capricorn, please. One clarifying card. One clarifying card for Capricorn, please. Capricorn for the next 4 weeks, Spirit. Sorry. Capricorn for the next... Okay. There we go. Well, maybe Spirit had more than one to say. Luck is going to be on your side, and your commitment to what you want is being tested. Okay. Get the vibe there, right? Luck is going to be on your side. In other words, you know, Spirit's trying to work with you here to get you what you need and want. Your commitment to it is being tested, right? What is it that you really want, right? What is the truth? What is the truth of what Capricorn really wants? Deep, deep down, what do you really, really want to have happen here? Right? If you didn't have to go with the flow fish, and you could go inside, what do you really, really want for yourself, for your life? Okay, Spirit, can I get some advice for Capricorn after this, all of this? It's obviously some decisions you're trying to make that I'm not necessarily aware of here, right? We did get a Six of Swords, so maybe it's about moving, maybe it's about traveling, maybe it's about quitting a job that you're in now, so you guys can have more time available to each other, or just you can have more time available for yourself if you're single. Maybe that's it. To do the things that you love and enjoy. Let's see. Fragments. Let's see what's going on with that. Here we go. 1 second, guys. All right. A past or hidden event influences a current situation. Trust issues due to secrecy or deception. A childhood ordeal is brought into the light. Reflect and draw on your own meaning from it. Hold your broken self or another in loving orbit until it is strong and beautiful once more. There are parts of yourself that you are yet to realize. Take your time getting to know someone. Beyond your thoughts, there is a mirror of infinity. It is a clear space through which you will see your true reflection. Here you can see your whole self, your shadows, and your light. See that you are beautiful. You have nothing to prove, nothing to hide. You are blessed and held in the loving field of the Divine Mother. While Earth was still forming, it was repeatedly hit by planet-sized masses. These impacts caused pieces of the young Earth to break off. Earth's gravity field held those fragments in orbit while they circled closer and closer together until they merged to become our moon. Together, those fragments of our planet's younger self pull and tug at the water on Earth, influencing oceans, planets, climates, and seasons. The moon grows and wanes, holding us in awe as she catches and reflects the sun's light back to us and to the world she was once part of. The moon always shows the same side to the Earth. Before humankind launched into space, her hidden face was a mystery. By unifying and shining a light on the fragments of our past, we recognize their influence on our present selves. Discovering what is hidden can be an epic journey. In reflection, we can find beauty in our most secret self. So, perhaps there's an element here of being truthful with yourself, right? On what you really want. Yeah, instead of going with the flow, fish. Now you're the bear spiritually waking. You see the eye in the hand here? Yeah. Inwardly, you also got the High Priestess. Inwardly, there is a truth here that's trying to reveal itself to you. And perhaps that is the nectar, right? Once you recognize that truth that's been hidden, your most secret self, and what you truly desire, everything else will become clear. And those Two of Pentacles will unify into the decision that you need to make for yourself. But your commitment here is being tested, right? And not your commitment necessarily to someone else, your commitment to self and self-growth. Okay, I hope that's clear for you, Capricorn. I'm going to set that aside now, and I will see you back in April. And if you want to, you can follow me over on Instagram or Facebook. I do more things over there. I actually just posted a contest for St. Patrick's Day. I had a winner who I'm doing a personal reading for coming up here pretty soon. So if that's something that interests you in the future, that's how I do personal reads. I do them as contest options. Additionally, I do some other things over there. I'm giving away a little spiritual gift box and some other things. So if that's of interest to you, check us out over there. And also I do some other fun things around the signs that are unrelated to my YouTube channel necessarily. I mean, they're in the same genre, but I wouldn't post them on YouTube. So if that's of interest to you, check me out over there, and like, share, and subscribe. If anything here resonated with you, please feel free to leave comments below. I'm always happy to respond and hear what people in the tribe are saying. And just so I have some idea of where you guys are coming from, because I'm always curious too, right? I do these readings and I want to know what's going on with you guys. So much love and light. Hope you have a good couple of weeks coming up, and I will see you again in April, or talk to you then. Thanks. Bye.